especially me, you approach me, I'm going to end up putting up a wall and I'm probably going to come out with a joke because I don't do that. I don't do the whole, I will bust out in a joke, probably grab a mic and just have a whole comedy routine right there. And I've done that several times. When a situation got very hostile in a room or a whole conversation, Tina was the stand-up comedy at that event. It became a norm.
Well, that's a coping strategy. I mean, that truly is a coping strategy. So yeah, it's one way to deflect it and redirect it. Like you can redirect, deflect, redirect. So yeah.
Yeah, because growing up in Philadelphia, I grew up in Kensington, which was they said the second worst neighborhood in Philly in the 70s, 80s, and 90s. And there wasn't a time I'd go into a room and there'd be a fight or a shooting or a stabbing or beatings or drive-bys or oh, I can go on and on with the stories and the things that I've seen that I never wanted to be in those situations again where I couldn't help diffuse the situation. So comedy became my coping mechanism. Yeah. But I also avoid a lot of groups and things of that nature, concerts. Yeah, those are too much for me. Some of the traumas you can really overcome a lot, but there are some that are still tough. But yeah, it's really interesting. I thank you, Julia, for joining me and remembering Michelle and I'll end this with so many great memories, so many stories, and I will continue to shine her. I wish she was here with me. She is here with me in spirit. I look forward to sharing the story about the dimes, how that came about. Julia, we'll have to get on and talk about that one. And the how did I get the name for this podcast? This name was not decided. I was driving to my daughter's February of this year, 2025. Valentine's Day weekend. I was going to spend time with my daughter. And I'm in the car and I'm saying to myself, Michelle, I know you're mad at me. I haven't started this podcast yet. I know. I know I need to get started. It's just very tough for me. But I really don't even have a name. I don't know what name. I came, come up with little names. I'm not the best at that. But I needed to come up with a name that was inspiring. I didn't want anything that was, I had it in my mind, kind of an idea, but I didn't could come up with a really good name where I didn't sound like a psychiatrist or a counselor or something, negative or sad or I didn't want any of that. I wanted a positive mindset around bullying. I know people, what? Why would you want a positive mindset around bullying? Because it's the person being bullied that it matters. Can we heal the person that's the bully? Damn right. And I'm proof of that too. And if Michelle was sitting here with me, she'd be proof of that too. And her girls will tell you that. The girls even said to me when I was there, "Are you going to get Mama's podcast? Are you going to get you and Mama going to get that podcast started?" I'm like, "Yeah, we're going to get that started." They knew. She told them we were going to do it. So I'm in the car and I'm having this conversation with myself and with her because spirit's with you all the time. And I'm like, I just don't know the name. And all of a sudden, I mean, I am driving down 85, y'all, on the way to Witsit from Charlotte, North Carolina. And I heard her plain as day. Bully me better. Like with this, if you knew Michelle, she was loud, she was direct, and she had that voice in her. And I'm like, at first I was in complete shock. I heard her voice like that clear. And I'm sitting there and I she's like, bully me better, girl. And that's when I knew. I went, oh my God. I literally got on Marco Polo with Julia, could barely talk. I could not believe she gave me the name.
Mm.
So I didn't come up with the name. I owe that to her. So when I say that she's here with me, she's here with me. and she's going to support me through this, and we're going to help save so many others. And I hope her grandson gets a chance to watch these. Now that he's a little older, can help understand a little more than he was 5 years ago. And just be an inspiration to others and help them overcome and be the person that they can be. Help them develop strength and tenacity and drive, determination, and meet your goals and do all the things. Basically, prove that bully wrong. That's what you need to do. Prove the bully wrong. Did I do that? Probably. I needed to prove it to my brother. I needed to prove it to my Michelle. I need to prove it to my son's sperm donor, that I knew that I would be better someday and I would achieve. And there's a lot more others that bullied me, adult women in my life. So I turned out to be better. And I thank every single one of you that bullied me, tied me up with exercise rope to the banister because you thought that was funny. Smack my mustard bread out of my hand that I was so excited to have because I was hungry and I loved my mustard bread. So there's so many more stories, but I thank every one of you that have bullied me because you've helped me become the person I am today to help make a difference for the rest of the world. So I'm standing here right here with you. And Julia here. Poor Julia, y'all. She tolerates me.
Oh, it's an honor. It's an honor. It's an honor.
But no matter what, if you've been bullied or you're still struggling and it's been 20, 30, 40 years and you still are held on to that different mindset and you need to shift your mindset, please reach out to Julia. I'm telling you, I've done Western medicine therapy. I've done spiritual therapy. I've done friendship therapy. I've done all reading myself therapy. It wasn't until I met Julia. Ironically, things happen for a reason and how you meet people. We met each other through a group, as she mentioned. It wasn't until I started talking to her and became her guinea pig that I got to the really deeper root of where this all started and how I became who I am. I wasn't linking everything together. I was causing myself more career challenges because this bullying experience and my life experiences were altering some of my decision making, where other people saw my decisions as great advantages. Oh, she's going to come and rescue us. She loves to be tortured. Right, Julia?
Yeah.
Loves to be tortured. She's going to rescue us. And she does not feel valued enough. So let's bring Tina here.
They'll take advantage of you, right?
Yeah, take advantage of you. And it's so crazy because people will say to me all the time, how in the world do you know this much information from this and that and this and that I've done my whole career? Anything that I can learn throughout my life to pay it forward to someone else that's dealing with the same situation, whether it's getting into school, buying a house, cleaning up your credit, getting your finances in order, cleaning up your house, organizing your home, getting out of a bad relationship, moving. Oh, I'm the best mover. Honestly, Brianna said my next career needs to be a moving coordinator because I know everything there is about moving. I've moved 13 times since I've been in North Carolina, and I've moved a whole probably 15, 20 times when I was in Philadelphia. I've become the best moving coordinator you can imagine. I know every caveat, every issue. I don't know. Maybe that's my future path. But everything that I've done in my career has helped me advance and teach others. Nothing was ever for my advantage. When I think back, I'm like, God, why did I learn that again? Oh, to help that person. Oh, to help that person. People would say, here, Teen, can you read this and tell us what this means? That was Tina. Anytime you needed something done, and I would do that. I grew up with people that were illiterate, reading and math. I helped people balance their checkbooks. I helped so many different levels. I can go on and on and on about this, but these are the what's it, the nuggets or the breadcrumbs of my existence because of being bullied. And I will defend that. Would I have done that would I have developed all these breadcrumbs had I not been bullied and needed to feel that value, needed to rescue somebody? And of course, the torture came with whatever I had to learn. Remember, marathon, jugular, running to the finish line. Now I have a different mindset. When I realized those were the things that I was doing to myself, it's a different mindset shift now. You learn to put boundaries up. You learn to say no. You learn to redirect yourself and stop the stress, stop the exhaustion, and really and truly, deeply get down to that root cause that's going to help you transition to be the person that you're meant to be. And that's exactly what Julia did for me. She helped me get to that root cause that looked like great things to other people, but it was damaging me. And my family would always say over and over, my gosh, every time you go to do this, this happens. And I won't give details and stories, but it's just every single time I like fell into the same vicious cycle over and over. It was a different environment, but same cycle every single time, whether it was my career with the job or it was or friendship or relationship. I became that victim of everything that I said earlier. Feeling tortured. I don't know anything. I didn't know anything any better. I didn't know. Feeling valued and saving the day. Once you find your root, get down to that root cause, your entire life will change. And that's what Julia does. You can do, like I said, you can do all you can, but getting to the root cause is where it's at. So anyway, I appreciate you guys joining me for this remembrance session and letting me share all my great stories about Michelle and I. And there's some more funnier ones. I have to definitely touch into some of those, but I value her life. I miss her. It'll be 3 years, October 19th, 2022. And I keep her picture with me in front of my desk all the time. And she's always got that smile. So thank you, Michelle, for being my friend. And thank you, Julia, for helping me recover fully. I know how she recovers. She's crying because it's emotional. It's all healing. And I'll continue to cry, I'm sure. Someone
I
that
see
they,
those as gratitude tears. It's like I understand those tears. It's like when you reach that aha, there's so much gratitude for being able to stand at the mountaintop and see more clearly what's going on. That deep gratitude. So those are gratitude tears.
yes,
It's
it's
like,
like victory tears. It's like when you accomplished and got that award or you made it to Mount Everest. God help everybody. Tina will not be running to Mount Everest. I can't even run in a marathon, but let me just tell you, it's tears of victory, tears of joy, tears of just so much happiness that we're here today. And that is what matters. And I miss her. And I wish she was here to do this with me because this was supposed to be something. But we're in the logo together, standing together strong. And thank you. Thank you, Julie. I appreciate you.
yeah. And you're the one wearing the cape, right?
We both are. I
Oh,
have
I
the
can't see your cape. I
I,
can't see the cape in the
yeah,
back.
mine is the blue, Michelle is the red. She's standing behind me.
Mhm.
Yep.
Well, lead on, my angel, lead on.
Thank you, everybody. And please come back and we'll have more. And I am looking for guests. If you've ever been bullied or need additional support from being bullied, please reach out. I'll send you our email address. We're going to do just a standard Gmail address. It'll be bullymebetterat@gmail.com. I have to check on that official email address, but we'll go ahead and post it in this session on YouTube. We are also on TikTok and also on Instagram. So, and we do have our website. It's www.bullymebetter.com, but we haven't created the website yet. So, little steps here at a time. So, thank you
It's
so much.
coming.
And Julia, how can people reach you?
Oh, gee, that's a good one. Well, drjulialewis.com.
There we
So
go.
drjulialewis.com.
Perfect. And we'll put it in the description details as well for the YouTube channel. Thank you so much.
Mm.
Have a great one, guys. Take care.
Bye.